No Molotov cocktails or fireworks, no clashes between protesters and Berkut riot police. This is how Ukrainian capital looks like in 2019. But just 5 years ago, over 100 people were killed during the deadliest day of the anti-government revolution, which became known as the Revolution of Dignity.
People stood up to Yanukovych's lawlessness, so that there would be justice for the state, so that everyone would obey the laws, so that everything would be better, people would have work and could study and have a good life in Ukraine.
This large-scale uprising on Kyiv's Maidan Nezalezhnosti on the Independence Square was organized to stand against of then-President Viktor Yanukovych and his refusal to adhere to the European integration.
People were in favor of freedom, for personal freedom, for national freedom. Yanukovych's reign threatened both one and the other, and his government ended with the bloody events on this street. We must remember the price we paid for the change of gaining freedom.
February the 20th became the bloodiest day of the revolution. 48 people were killed during this day. In total, over 100 people were shot dead and much more wounded during the revolution, which lasted 94 days.
It was wild for me. It was wild that in the center of the capital this could be possible. I couldn't believe it. And the first thought I had was, why? Why did they go to die? I could not understand them. But then I heard a comment from a guy who was there that day. He said, there was no other way.
In 2015, President Petro Poroshenko declared the 20th of February as the Day of the Heavenly 100 Heroes. And today, in commemoration of those who perished, the alley named after the heroes in central Kyiv is illuminated with symbolic so-called Race of Dignity.
Героям Небесної Сотні тричі! Слава! Слава! Слава!
This installation, consisting of more than 100 spotlights, was unveiled by Culture Minister Yevhen Nishchuk.
Це промені.
It's raised from the sky, or as if it's our connection with the heroes who look at us, before which we have a huge responsibility, not just to honor and remember them, but to give and build in spite of all the difficulties, the way for which they gave their lives.
Here at the Alley of the Heavenly 100 Heroes, a museum devoted to the Revolution of Dignity is to be opened. Natalia Chakotun, UATV.